Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all people that are around the world. So, we've successful finishing our project for the employee productivity reports, and it has come to a very moment whereby the application is running on full-fledged. It's running fine, and you can see here we have the icon whereby the user here, the end users, the line staff, the managers, they'll be able to log in here on the employee task. And then we have the admin reports here, an icon whereby it's special for the HR to view and the head of departments to collect the detailed analysis reports for whatever the task of the employee has filled. Actually, this is the most important once you are going to, if you're going, it can be like a key performance indicator. Usually, if you want to promote your employee or if you want to increment your employee or your staff based on the achievements that he has done on the particular year or month, or I think his years, he has been serving the company, what are the achievement he has done, in order the task that he has completed within the time framework. So as you can see now, I'm in the employee task, whereby for the security reason, what we have done, it means that the employee, they have their own login, and the admin people, HOD and HR, they have their own login. So it is easy that we can separate the two layers of security and not allowing someone to tamper any models that is more sensitive, especially for the admin report. So for example, now I'm an employee and I'm a line staff. I'm working like IT supervisor. And then here I'm clicking my employee task. Here I'm clicking on this icon. So once I click on this icon, eventually it will take me to this window. And then from here, so for example, I'll log in my name and then I'll put the password. So you can see that we've put the buttons, we're putting the icons for the cancel, and then I'm logging like this. Once I log in, actually what we have done is a kind of flexibility whereby we don't want to cover this panel with a lot of tasks. So it means that the task will only be displayed on that month that we have done. When we go to the next month, the task is only be retrieved on the database that we can retrieve the other task for the other months. But once we start the new months, it means that we'll key in all our tasks, the new task key within it's like we are going to key in our new task. So meaning the previous task, it can only be displayed on the database. And also we have also on the admin report here, you can see all the previous month's tasks. You can export and also you can visualize here. So it's more efficient rather than putting a lot of tasks for a lot of months. At the end of the day, this is gonna be like a huge, like a task, like a task screen report. You're gonna have a lot of tasks for 3-4 months. You don't want like that. So if you want the task, you can filter by dates, and we have the calendar here, and then you can extract all the tasks on the previous months. So like now we're on the October, today is 4th. So for example, I log in, my name, for example, is like Rick, Department Engineering. Okay, everything is 0. So if I want to add like a task, and then I'll add here the task, for example, so I can say like repairing the glasses in host canteen, for example. Then you can say repairing the pump, repairing the boiler, repairing kitchen equipments, And then after that, you just select how many hours you have worked before checking out your work environment. You say add, and then here you say task. It means that it will just update on the database. It shows task completed, not task pending, and the score is 10. And then here you close. So for example, another employee, again, he has login, another employee, maybe from any other department. So I'm logging, and then I can say preparing files for handovers, preparing MIS report, preparing marketing statistics, for example. Marketing statistics reports, analyzing and preparing budget reports, Then I say today, maybe I work within 2 hours, I'm adding my task, and then I say task that's completed, I'm getting my points, and then I'm closing. Okay, another guy here, maybe from SPA, and then they log in here. Jill Bond from SPA, department SPA, and then I'm saying today what I've done. Nail care, I've done nail care treatment for Villa 10, massage for the Villa maybe 20, facial massage, for example, for Villa 15. And they've done maybe like aromatherapy massage for Villa 1. And then how many hours I took? Maybe 4 hours for all the guests. And then I say task started, I'm done. And then I say close. For example, another user again from another department, he log in. Maybe IT area. Oh, I'll choose another one, maybe from Arc Engineering. Okay, Rizwan Ahmed, Department Engineering. Say maybe fixing AC, fixing the ACs in block 1, in block fixing AC in block 1, room number 20101, maybe 102, 103, 104. And then I can say fixing the refrigerators. I can say maybe fixing the power plants, like power plants coils. Then I can say maybe fixing the minibar fridges and the villas. Then I can say today maybe I work maybe 3 hours, and then I say yes, I completed my task, and then I close. So once everyone has, before leaving to his premises of work, you write the number of hours that he works, because the thing that we need to track every employee what he has done during the day, and then we only track the work that he has done that's the more productive to the company. And also it's like how many days it's like people that are taking time to fix the equipment or machines within the premises where they're working. So it means that on that way we're gonna able to reduce the cost, and the second is mean that we're keeping all our equipment in a in a in a good mode. It means that our equipment they're active, they can serve any kind of services, and also it's good that you're making your machines, your plants, you're making any equipment to be in a good state form of whereby it can able to accommodate any resource. And also which is good that it's the part of maintenance parts while you're maintaining equipment. That are the good things, how we we can track the activities of each department. And also we can determine that due to the way people are working in different departments, how many revenue that we have been able to collect during that month. So it's a kind of something that it's more, it's a tracking sheet which is more productivity, the way people they work, more they work, so more business it is pumping within the organization. So now I'll log in our HOD, for example, admin report. Once I log in on here, it'll display a small window, productivity and login, and then our HOD, and then I'll put my login. Once I put now my login, you will see here in the top, we have the top performing departments. And then here you have engineering, it shows task 7. Sorry, it shows the department name is engineering. Total number of employees on that department, there are 7. And then the total scores, there it is 20. And then you can see IT, total number of employees in IT is 1. And the total score is 10, GMO office. Number of employees there are 4, and the total score is 10. And then SPAR, number of employees 1, and the total score is 10. So here it means that if the individual's employee, they've worked, they'll get their scores. So here down, it shows the top performing employees, whereby it shows, okay, employee department is IT, employee name was earlier, employee total task it was 1, and employee total score it was 10. It shows engineering department, the name of that person, the number of tasks that is complete, and then the scores. And here from the right, on the right panel, so for example, for top performing department, it will show you like kind of visualization whereby once we scroll, you will see that we have like kind of a bar chart, whereby this bar chart, it shows the performance for each department. So you can see that on engineering, they have high performing, so they have like 20 points here. IT, it's having 10 points, GM is having 10, SPA is having 10. The rest of the other department, it is nil because they didn't fill their task. So it's not captured on our bar chart. The same thing that we've done also on the individual employees, we've done the visualization here. So you can see that the bar chart graph, whereby it shows area 10, redesign 10, redesign 10. These are the points that someone has scored. And then you can see Jima Solar is having 10, and also Gilbert from SPA is having 10. So this is how the way that we can able to track what are the individuals' total scores, and then we can just present in the form of graph, which is more easily for the purpose of the presentations. And then from here now, if you want to go to the specific departments and see what are the specific tasks in that department, you just click on the department reports, and then from here now, it will give you like a small window. And then you can say, these are the list of each department over there. It has been displayed. Then you can select, for example, engineering. And then here you can say, okay, which month I need to generate the report, as I told you before, that you can celebrate by the month. So if I want August, I'd say August 2020, then I can enter the report. So you will see here, the total number of tasks is 4. Total score of that department, it is 40. And the task date that it was done, it was on 27. The R that was total number of tasks was 4, total score was 40, and that the date of those tasks that were completed, it was on 3rd of August. So the same thing, you can filter for September, you can generate the report, you can see that the total task is 6 on the engineering, total scores on that department there were 16, and the task that was collected was on 13th of September. So if you go again to the October, then you see generate report, you'll see the total task is 2. Total score of that department, it was 20, and the task that the task which it was logged on the database, it was 1st October 20. So here I can export, for example, on the CSV. Once I export this one, once I click export, if you go to the directory whereby I have saved, this export, so usually we direct it in the documents, and then from here now I can go to the exporting export department report, which is here on the department report. If I go on the department report, and then you can see that here it has showed that today it is 1st of October. It shows here the engineering, department. So actually we've clicked with our file there by name. So it is either that for people who are doing the report, they can know, okay, this was engineering department, the total score was 20, and the total number of tasks, it was 2. And then the same thing that we can also do if you go to, if you're selecting, so for example, like a GM office, and then I'm selecting the month of September, generating the report. No, nothing, it was filled over there, August. Okay, there were total scores 2, total score it was 20, task that created was 27 of August. Once I click export here on the button here, and then once I go over here, you will see that the GM office today, 1st of October 2020, you will see here there the report that we've extracted. It will become in form of Excel, and then you can see here the total task. You can just expand the columns. Total task is 2, total score there 20, and the task that this task they were completed. So if you want to see the particular task or individual task, for each employee, it means that you need first go to the employee reports. Under the employee report, the small window it will appear for you, and then you select here the departments. You select engineering, you select here is 1, for example, and then you select the month of August. What is 1 did he do? During the report, it's empty. Number of September, nothing. Okay, October, there's a report over here. So you can see that as per this one here, you can see that it has listed the task and the number of the rooms that engineer has fixed the rooms. What are the tasks? Fixing the generator, fixing the power plant, scoping the minimal fridge. You can see the task return, it was 1st of 10. Total working hours was 3. Task completed, yes. And the score task. If I generate the report, I just click export. And then after that, the report will be exported in a CSV format whereby it can be readable within Excel. So here, you can see here is 1. Here, our staff. Here, once you open on this Excel here, you can see that here you are able to track what are the individuals, employee, whatever they've done on that particular date. So here you can see, once you click over here, we can see all these tasks the individual employee has done. And it's easy that you can identify by using the Excel that it is a person in charge. And also, if you want also to select another one, you can select here the GM office, and then here you can filter the names, same Jimmy, and then here you can see Jimmy died on August, and then you can generate the report, and then you can see all the report that Jimmy he has done for that particular month. So here you can see the task, you can see the task created time, working hours, task status, and the scope of the task. You can also do export if you want to do like kind of data analysis, and also to perform some ideas, or to perform like a kind of metrics based on its performance. You can just export, and then from here now you can see all the details that Jimmy he has done during particular that month. So you can see here what Jimmy he has done. So you can see here there's a lot of things that GM he did on that particular month. Just expand the columns. Okay, so you can see what Jimmy he did here, and here also we can see that what Jimmy he has done for that month. So you can see the task list, task created time, working hours, task status, score report, another task on 28th of August, working hours, task status, and the points. So you can see that our reports, our application is already completed. The same thing you can do for the spa. You can filter Jews in the spa. You can check the task maybe in October. Then you can see all the tasks he has done. So this is the way that a comprehensive an application, complete application that can able to track the individual task within the employee and able to perform the metrics in terms of performance, and we can get what are the productive employee or the cream employee that they are completing their task within each department. So it can be like one of the like kind of it's a kind of maybe I can say it's a platform whereby we can easily determine what are the scale of their working performance. So you can see it's more very easy, and it is and it is and it is it is more flexible that what it can do, and the real hope that the application it's like really good, and it is really helping most of the organizations to understand what are the what are the what are the what are the performance for their all employee. So here, there's one thing here that this one here export, that this one export tab. So once you click this export tab, it will just collect all the departmental top performing departments and the top performing employees. It listed all their tasks here. So you can see here, once we click that one, it has been able to generate now the top 10 department scores and the top 10 employee scores. So if you click on the department here, it will export all the department tasks, their scores, and the total number of employees of each department. Here you can see department engineering, number of employees 7, IT, number of employees 1, GM office, total score is 10, number of employees 4, and the rest of other departments that you can see over there. And the same thing that you can go to the employee, and also you can be able to see that their full name, where they belong to the departments, the employee, and their total number of tasks. So you can see the application is ready to be deployed in organization. And give me a call, or just ping me on my WhatsApp. Sorry, on my Facebook there. You can ping me. I'll just upload the video on the Facebook, on LinkedIn. Just give me a test, like a test, and how you feel on this application. If it's useful that you can deploy in your organization. It's more simple, straightforward. We give you all the presentation, all the report that you require. And as I told you before, it's a Python. It doesn't consume any resources in your ways of deploying your server. And the server only need like AGB, because they use not the MySQL only we use there, just not for the database. And also can use also 4GB. And also if you have like a 2 bit SPUs, you can also use, it's fine. Just dissect. And then also on the client side, we don't need anything, because just doing this, not only the app only. So it requires very minimum requirements in terms of computing of resources. So like maybe like 2GB RAM, maybe like even like one CPU, it's fine on the client side. So our application is flexible, quick, it run, rendering is fine. So give me a call, and then we can see how we can able to effectively deploy an organization, and how we can help you further. And all the departments here, all the departments that they're special. I took all the departments that which know they are more standard to all the hotels, so you can find all the departments they are here that they're listed here. If you want to add, we can add another department. Not an issue at all. Okay, thank you very much. all my contact will be there down. Just give me just ping me, and then we can go further. Or you can tell me what's your requirement. This is we are running on the Python. It's run on Linux, Mac, and Windows. So it's your choice. Thank you very much. Hope the video was good and you have enjoyed a lot. Thank you. My name is Elia Chele Sotito. I'm willing to share other platforms or resource solutions that will be coming on future. Thank you very much.